Together, and sometimes when we think about the arts, we separate them from music, and indeed we should never do that, because the arts, whether it's music, visual arts, dance, graphic design, anything, all the arts, theater, it's all the same. It comes from the same place. So, thank you guys so much. They volunteered their time. It was an idea we had. Welcome everyone. I'm Ms. Talebi, Janet Talebi, the advisor for the Brewster High School chapter of the National Art Honor Society. Welcome to our art show and induction ceremony. Welcome Ms. Horler and Dr. Young, and to our administrators. Thank you guys for coming this evening. And friends and family, the wonderful work you see wouldn't be possible without your love and support unconditionally for your children, so thank you so very much. I'm so honored to be the advisor at this club. The multifaceted talent of this year's chapter is beyond compare. They all truly embody the articles of the NAHS Constitution. The purpose of our chapter has consistently to be, 1, to inspire and recognize those students who have shown outstanding ability in art, to foster excellence and a dedicated spirit to the pursuit of art, to further creative abilities and talents of the Society's members, as well as the school's entire student art enrollment, to bring art to the attention of the school and the community, to an increasing awareness of art in relation to other areas of the school curriculum, and further aesthetic awareness in all aspects of the school's total program. My hope is that these students will indeed inspire you all. I put together a few quotes by famous artists because sometimes I think it's really great to contemplate those who have come before us, who have left their legacy to inspire us to our own. And again, forget about the written arts as well. Those are really so Leonardo da Vinci. One can have no smaller or greater mastery than the mastery of oneself. And here's one by Peter Max. I actually have the original Life magazine from my birthday in May 21st of 1969. I still have the cover. And I love this one in contrast. Don't worry about mistakes. Making things out of mistakes, that's creativity. Georgia O'Keeffe. To create one's own world takes courage, and you all had a tremendous amount of courage. Henry Moore. To be an artist is to believe in life. I really like this next one. What moves men of genius, or what rather inspires their work, is not new ideas, but their obsession with the idea that what has already been said is still not enough. Thomas Kincaid, you know, that painter of light that used to see in the galleries. Art transcends cultural boundaries, because we all know who Thomas Kincaid is, right? Juan Moreau. A simple painted line with a brush can lead to freedom and happiness. Marc Chagall. Great art picks up where nature ends. Autumn DeForest. My goal as an artist is to create art that makes people look at the world in a different way. My birthday twin, Albert Durr, but from the 15th century. If a man devotes himself to art, much evil is avoided. That happens if one is idle. The arts fill our creative life. They fill our quietest moments, our scariest places. And then Kurt Vonnegut. To practice any art, no matter how well or badly, is a way to make your soul grow. So I hope that this evening will help to foster your own appreciation of the creative process and give you a critical lens to help celebrate the wonderful student artists at Brewster High School. We're going to start with a couple of speeches by our new members, and then our officers will speak, and then we'll proceed with our induction ceremony. So I'd like to introduce first Shayla Frank.
So everybody has a creative outlet, like sports, music, or even cooking. My creative outlet was always art. I used art to help me through life. I've always been happy. But when I do get sad, I draw. It helps me really just cope with anxiety. I might not be the best artist, but I at least try. I started out really, really bad, but I've grown through my mistakes. And everybody can get better at something, even if they think they're the best at everything, which isn't always true. I've helped art when one of the toughest times. All my grades started dropping as I found out my grandma was about to pass away. And I was in a really bad time. And I walked into her bedroom one day, and she told me, "Shayla, do what you like." And I said, "Well, I like art." And she said, "Well, you can't be the best at art, but you can always keep trying, and you could always keep improving with everything." It was just made me so happy, and the joy in her face when she saw that I actually drew for her, and she collected all my artwork on her wall, and she had books of it. And it started out really, really rough. And then when she actually saw it be improving, she got really happy, and it just brought joy to everything and made the tough times go away. And my grades started rising, and I got high honor roll, and it was just improved my life. And I do continue drawing. When I'm bored, I just draw, and I've gotten a lot better, but I'm still not the best. But like she said, I'm not always going to be the best at everything, but I can still try. And next up, Gabby.
So I didn't write my speech because I kind of wanted to really, it's from the heart, but I wanted to say it. I wanted to say it. Art is an outlet for everyone. Everyone has their goals with their art. Everyone has their views with their art. But at the end of the day, the one goal we have for our art is to express ourselves and who we are. And I feel like National Art Honor Society helps us do that. It was hard for me to express myself in a lot of ways. I wasn't given the chance to. When I moved up here, I found certain freedoms that I didn't have before. When I met Miss Timmy D, and I met all my good friends, it showed me that I can actually be happy in what I do. I should be proud of what I draw. And I just want to thank them so much. They've all done such a wonderful job, especially Ms. Kennedy. You've done so great in what you've done. You do it in NHAS, this, you like a second mother to me, I love you. Now you can introduce the officers, standing officers who helped us to lead this club together.
Hello, I'm Erin Andrews. I'm a junior here, and I'm one of the presidents of this club. Since the very first day I joined this club in my freshman year, it immediately meant so much to me. The weekly meetings that we had were a must, and I'm so glad to see new members this year with the same attitude. It gives me hope that going forward, this organization will still have a solid foundation and will continue to have members that are devoted to it. This club is a place for people to come together and share their ideas with absolutely no judgment or limitations. And that's just one of the amazing things that I love about this club. And it's one thing that's always shown time and time again, making it just one of the things, like really just one of the things that I love, many things. This year, I got the privilege to lead this group with the other wonderful officers that we have here, which has been an experience that I'm so grateful for. The leaders here have blended together so well, and that is just another amazing thing about this group. We've had a very successful craft fair this year in which our profits will go to the California Wildfire Relief Fund. We also have a few projects and events coming our way, such as the band shoe design and memory project, along with our attendance to Relay for Life in June. With that, I'm excited for the rest of this year, thankful for the year that we've had so far, and I'm excited for what is yet to come our way. The achievements this club has made wouldn't have happened without any of you sitting here today, and especially not without Ms. Salibi and each and every one of our officers. Thank you.
My name is Emily Olds, and I'm the other president. I'm also a senior. I said, I don't think I've ever had Miss Levy shut down one of my ideas, and I think she helps me bring them to life when I'm stuck, and I don't know how good of an artist I'd be without her help. That's why NAHS is so important. You need that voice who isn't afraid to help you out, whether it be another student or a Miss T. I wasn't in an art class for the first 2 years of high school, so I joined the club, and once Miss Levy was the advisor, it flourished. It wasn't just an art. NAHS needs all members to be caring and helpful individuals, and we don't speak negatively of others. I've heard so many people from the club say how different their art has been since they joined NAHS, and how they probably wouldn't be interested in art still, or they would have no meaning to do their art. That's one of the reasons I joined, and I'm so thankful that it's managed to be the same way for so many talented students after me. I absolutely love this club, and I'm so excited to be able to come back and visit and see what all the members do, how they're doing in the future.
Hi, I'm Jean. I am a senior and also one of the vice presidents. Entering high school as a freshman was terrifying for me, as it was for a lot of us. And I had a constant worry that I would never be truly comfortable in my surroundings here. Somehow, the way I don't really remember, I was pulled into going to an NAHS meeting, and after the first day, I knew that I had finally found good people. I also knew that I needed to serve this club, if not that, then be a part of its success in some way or another. I'm now a senior, and some of my fondest memories from this school have been shared with the great people that make up this organization. There's always a general feeling of understanding and warmth here, especially due to our advisor, Mrs. Talibi. There are times when I don't even have to say anything, and she knows that something's wrong. It happened once. It was really weird. She made me even though I never get to be in her classes, and I see her sometimes only like once a week, she never fails to be there for me, and I've yet to see her fail to be there for anyone else. She treats every single student with the same kindness and respect. One of my favorite things that we get to do is the Memory Project, which is where we choose a struggling country and paint some of their children's portraits, which we then ship to them. Never in a million years did I think a little girl across the world would be smiling and holding a portrait that I made. Every year when we do this, it brings new meaning to how art can spread kindness and connection. Probably something I'll take with me to college as a motivation to do what I do. All of these reasons and more are why NHS is truly such a gem to this school system, and I'm truly thankful that I got to be a part of it for these last 4 years. Once again, this lady pulls her hair up for us every single day. It would not be a club without her. She truly, she's amazing, really.
So I forgot that I did not introduce my officers in the beginning, and you'll see that there's a bunch of them, and one of the reasons is this. You guys can make me cry later after having written this, and I keep all of them, guys. My husband over there makes me frame these things as well, so whenever I have a doubting moment, I read the words by my students, and it gets me up, it's springing my step, and lets me do what I do over and over again. So you see we have a bunch of officers, and that's because we are so ultra involved, as I said, multifaceted, and it would be an impossibility to run this program with just one president and one vice president. So I'll introduce everyone in order so you know who they are, and then we'll have our officers introduce the inductees, new inductees, and returning members. So we have Erin Andrews, our Public Relations Officer. Our treasurer, Ariane Gonzalez, our secretary, Jessica Higgins, I was going to say Jacqueline, I was messed up again, our co-vice president, Jean Bassarelli, co-vice president, Marianne Bush, co-president, also co-president, introduce our new inductees. This is a legit organization, just like the National Honor Society. They have to do community service hours. They have to be accountable, and they've all done a tremendous job. So I congratulate you guys, and it's so nice to see, especially our new class.
Ardit Barisha, Nicole Burns, Gabrielle Felder, Shayla Franklin, Elizabeth Zagira, Ty Johnson, Magnan, Riley Nicola.
Just mention that a lot of our members are currently out of training. That's why they're not here.
Elena Michaels, Nicole, I don't want to mess up, Domsky. Tiffany O'Connell, Jenna Pinzer, Evelyn Reagan, Megan Renzi, Emily Rosinko, and Ashley Shrod. Angelica Tischer. Kaylee Wolfman. For returning members. We have Emily Oaks. Emily Bazzoletti. Sarah Bersari,
Jessica Higgins. Edward Kaufman. Sarah Mejia. Kylie Michaels. Alfonso Mora. Elsa Newbauer. Nicole Chevsky. Julia Paddock. Erin Andrews.
So we like to keep it short and sweet that you can enjoy the art, enjoy refreshments, enjoy each other's company. Thank you all for coming. And again, for those of you that are parents, to my seniors, you've done a splendid job. The school's not going to be the same place without them. Thank you, new members, for knowing that we've got a strong club for next year. Have a great evening, everyone.